Athena, thank you. And it's not a good situation to end up in, stranded and surrounded by rising floodwaters. But if the time comes that you might need help, specially trained firefighters are ready to jump into that water.
News Channel 3's Gavin Wynn spent the day with those firefighters and got a hands-on look at the equipment they use to keep us safe. Gavin?
Hey Karen and Peter, that's right. Those firefighters share their stressful rescue experiences and how they've prepped ahead of this storm. And while they're ready to go, they want you to exercise caution so they won't be needed.
It's surprising to the public that why does Palm Springs Firemen have boats? Because we use them.
That's Deputy Chief Greg Lyle. He has more than 30 water rescues under his belt over his 23 years in Palm Springs, which includes a particularly memorable one from 2019's Valentine's Day floods, where Lyle and his team had to rescue a high school student stranded on an island.
That was a very significant rescue. That was a very stressful rescue.
To complete these rescues, firefighters set up equipment ahead of significant rain events, like this line gun used to establish a safety line across long distances.
So we need items like this to be able to shoot a brass rod tied to a string across the wash.
Firefighters also demonstrated some other equipment to stay afloat during rising waters.
Each tech is typically going to be wearing one of these PFDs.
Those are usually worn with dry suits to protect them from hazards.
We're talking about an urban environment, so we've got electricity, we've got gas lines, we have concrete that are flowing through.
Also, large aerial ladder trucks, which firefighters can use like a bridge to access stranded cars up to 100 feet away. I'm holding a staff that firefighters use for stability during shallow water rescues, and behind me you can see 2 inflatable rescue boats, or IRBs. Now all of this is set up in advance of the rain, but all of this equipment would do little if these firefighters didn't have extensive training.
Approximate week-long course that is specifically designed to train in water incidents.
Those 40-hour courses encouraged by Palm Springs Fire because of the risk flash flooding poses to the city. While firefighters are prepared for the worst, they'd rather you exercise caution instead of ending up in a bad situation.
We always say, like the famous phrase, right? Turn around, don't drown. Unfortunately, it doesn't always work out. If they're in there, we're going to go grab them if we can.
And turn around, don't drown. That's the key to keep both yourself and firefighters safe. Now, aside from those preparations here locally, Palm Springs Fire says they also sent a crew to Riverside, where they'll provide mutual aid with the incoming rain in the western half of the county. I'm Gavin Wynn reporting live in studio for News Channel 3.
Okay, Gavin, thanks.